Hi Aquarius, welcome. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome to I'm Destiny Calling Tarot. Alright, we're going to get started with the Aquarius general collective reading. So where this reading is so general, guys, keep in mind if the messages aren't resonating with you, don't try to force them to make them fit. It simply means those particular messages weren't meant for you, and that's okay. Dates as well really are just general guidelines here in the reading. You might notice things resonating a few days or weeks before and after these dates because we're really all in different parts of our journey. Also, keep up to date with the videos. Next week should be the announcement of the winner for the free personal reading contest by yours truly. All right, this is going to cover the time frame of March 15th through March 21st. Oh, this is beautiful. All right, so this is the Energy Oracle card, and this provides us with the overall energies here for the entire reading today. It says the healer. I am loving and compassionate and able to bring healing to others. That's just precious. All right, so I have a new Oracle deck that I'm using today. So this is the deck that I'm using, guys. It's the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck. So where this is a new deck to me, I am going to read just this one card from the book today. All right. It says, this card is here to ask you to awaken your natural feminine healing abilities. But before you can begin to heal others, you need to bring about healing in your own life on a mental, physical, and spiritual level. To do this, you must connect to healing energies of nature by eating fresh, organic, whole foods, if possible, follow a vegetarian diet. You also need to remove chemical toxins from your diet, your beauty regimen, and your environment. Treat your body with the utmost respect. Give it rest, exercise, and nutrition when it is needed. Do not neglect any aspect of yourself. You may need to see a natural healer should you have a reoccurring or persistent condition. If you are healthy and this card comes up, it could mean that you need to share your own healing experiences with others or study a natural healing technique so that you are able to heal others. There are many natural healing fields that bring about greater understanding and respect for nature and the universe, such as crystal healing and Reiki. Find one that resonates with you. Whether you simply read about the subject or do a course, both will bring about further healing and greater understanding of health in your own life. All right, so you definitely have healing all around. You have healing energies for yourself, but I am very much sensing as far as the collective goes, guys, your sign is definitely the one who is the most nurturing and compassionate, in the sense that you're definitely able to assist with the collective in healing efforts. There is quite a bit of healing that needs to be done on a collective level, and you really do have a pretty vital role as healers. And it's really just connecting with others and being compassionate towards others, as well as the self. All right. Spirit, please provide clarifying details for Aquarius. What clarifying details can you send forward for Aquarius? Spirit, what clarifying details did you want to have come forward for Aquarius? And this is to cover the time frame of March 15th through March 21st, 2020. Feeling quite a bit of gratitude here in your energies, guys, which is fantastic. One additional message, Spirit. Thank you. All right, so here is your reading. Now that we're into the energies, let's take a look at the details, guys. So the first card up for you is Three of Cups, and as you can see, it's definitely symbolic here in your reading of group efforts on your part, as far as your efforts and your valuable abilities to heal others in the collective. Also, really just overall to be the compassionate person in someone's life, which can really turn around someone's day. It does seem as though, as well, you're not forgetting about the self. You have the Death card. It's a major arcana card, so it has a little bit more impact than a regular minor card. I do sense that this is really overall a chapter in your life which is ending on a certain level. Okay, so it's likely, my hands are quite shaky today. I'm going to try my best, but they're very shaky today. Yeah, so this is, I'm getting a lot of growth on your part. So I think it's actually two things. It's either you letting go of a belief system, which is that you are not good enough, or not smart enough, or not in tune enough, or not educated enough, or not whatever the story goes, that you don't have the ability to assist in this way as far as the collective goes. But this whole reading is a very big indication that you do. And so for some people, it's giving up the idea that you're not good enough to pursue this. So really, it's just giving up that fear, right? And allowing yourself to grow in this area. But for others, I'm very much sensing that it's going to be overall it's a way of thinking. So both are really just giving up on habits or ways of thinking, but for others it's very much a renewal and a change on your own level for the self. Some of you feel a need to really step up your game, take care of yourself, heal yourself first, right? So heal your body, heal your mind, heal your spirit, take up try different methods, really focus on the self. And once you were able to accomplish that, you'll be in the second category, which would be the category of people who are ready to heal others, provide others with information. You know, I did this in my journey and it worked for me. Maybe it'll work for you too. Providing compassion to others. You know, the way the world is working nowadays, so many people need healing, so many people need compassion. So just to have that, you know, person who is there, who can understand, who can really just, you know, be a light in someone's time of darkness. You know what I mean? All right, so next card we have is Nine of Cups. Traditionally, this comes out and it's the wish card, okay? So this is having your dreams come true. So I am sensing here that it's very much okay, I'm getting, yeah, it's very much you at this time making a wish for yourself, making a conscious effort to focus your energies in some specific area. All right, so I'm not talking a genie in a bottle, make 3 wishes. I'm talking about make a plan for yourself. Make 2020 your year to become the best version of yourself. To do that, you need a plan. This card is here to tell you that the energies are supportive of your dreams and assisting you to get to where you would like to be in your life. So in a sense, yes, it is a make-a-wish type of card. It's just really, it's all about perspective, right? So hopefully you're getting motivated at this point. All right, next card we have is Seven of Wands. This is a call out to all of you courageous people in the Aquarius collective. This is all about you being in the position of power. Love this so much. I can tell you that the energies are just, oh, they're so sweet. So sweet. On so many levels here. This is what you have to look forward to, guys. Isn't that exciting? All right, next card we're going to go with, we have Page of Swords. And then you have the Moon card. So the Page of Swords, generally when I see this card come out, it's taking a little bit longer to just channeling the messages. But generally when this comes out, it can be some type of delay, okay? In your reading, however, I'm sensing it overall, it's curiosity here. So it's going to be in an assertive sense, your assertiveness, your assertive power. It's really you being able to use your sharp wit and your intelligence here really to be able to problem solve for either yourself or helping others. Also, you're going to have a very big strength of energy as far as being able to diffuse any conflicts during this time. So really you could be in, your surroundings could be quite turbulent where you're at, and you'll basically be, you know, the calm in the storm. That's the way you're going to be perceived. That's the way your energies are going to be given off. So by being so calm, you're ready for action when action needs to happen. All right, next card. Next card up is the Moon card. Overall, this is going to be your psychic abilities and intuition. I do feel that for some of you, you're very much curious as far as doing some research and tapping into these energies to really fine tune your spiritual gifts. So if you do have psychic abilities and a very, very, very strong intuition, especially when it comes to dealing with others and trying to help them and set them on the path that is meant for them, I very much sense that this is going to be you getting in tune with your subconscious, okay? You may be assisting others as well to try to reach higher levels of enlightenment. So for those of you who have gone through some form of a spiritual awakening, you might actually become the mentor here. So as you see in the at the top of the card here, where you can see the moon, this is going to be very representative of your path being lit up for you during this time. So it's one of those symbolic messages as far as one step at a time. Each time you take a step, it's lit up a little bit more. You don't need to see the whole path to start on the path, right? You take that first step, and then the next step lights up for you, and then the next, and the next, and the next. So it's really here to remind you that you are supported. And when it comes to helping others, guys, you are supported on many, many more levels than you could ever have imagined. Because the universe is, in a way, they're not only supporting you, but they are, in a sense, also rewarding you, in a sense, because you're stepping up to help others. So they're going to do everything they can as far as spirits, guardian angels, ascended masters, to give you all of the tools and resources that you need to move forward on a path to help others. So you'll be pleasantly surprised when you notice that those resources are coming your way. All you really need to do is ask. That's a pretty powerful card here. It's a major arcana card. So that's resonating quite strong for the majority of you. Not everyone, but for the majority of you. Nine of Wands is the next card. So if you're at a point right now, if you're the individual in the collective who's feeling as though you maybe have gone halfway through your healing journey and you can't go any further, you feel that I've done all I can do. I can't continue like this. This card is here to tell you that you need to have perseverance and patience with yourself. You need to trust the process. And if you need to, you can take a break, watch, wait, and just proceed carefully at this time. So at this point, maybe you just need to take a step back and really just reevaluate your next course of action. But like I said, this is a really big indication that you do have those energies that are coming up during, likely during the week time frame of the 15th to the 21st. Like I said, dates really are fluid here, so it's not necessarily those dates. But when you hit this portion of the journey, the energies are going to start to support you when you feel a little bit discouraged, right? So that is the universe's way of just giving you that little pick-me-up to get you moving through the second half of the healing journey. Love that for you guys. Next card, 5 of Wands. Wow. This card is generally, it's generally competition. You can definitely see that when you take a look at the illustration here on the card. So it's overall symbolic here of someone who could be pushing their own agenda, but I'm not sensing it so much here in this reading for you guys. I'm sensing it's more so, take it how it resonates, but it's very strong. It's more so sink or swim. Okay, so it's one of those, you've been pushed off the boat by the universe, you're in the water, you're doing your best to keep swimming, there's no life jacket being thrown your way, no life preserver, it's a sink or swim situation. What are you going to do about it? That's exactly what this card here is symbolic of in your reading. And I'm really glad that it came out. It came out following this card. So keep that in mind. So when you get it should actually probably go that way. So when you get discouraged, right, just know that the energies are going to come your way at the right time. So an example could be, you're not a real life situation, but an example could be you're pushed into the water off the boat and no life preserver is coming to help. No one is jumping in after you, you know. So what are you going to do? Sink or swim? And at this moment, this card symbolizes all of a sudden you look up at the sky, you look at the clouds, you see the clouds parting, you see the sun shining through, and it reminds you of the light that you have within. At this exact moment, these are the energies that are going to come your way. So then that's your sink or swim situation right here. When it comes to yourself and your self-healing, it's as though the universe is really pushing you to show you exactly what you are capable of, because they know what you're capable of. They just need to show you what you're capable of, right? Your guides are fully aware they would never put you in a situation that you're not meant to be in or that you couldn't handle. It's all about growth, right? So you're growing, you're very much growing on different levels, but it's really about change, transformation, and growth. 4 of Swords. This is all about needing a break from life, right? So very likely you've kind of made it through that sink or swim situation, and look, you're just exhausted. You've been through a battle, you're just worn right out. You need a complete reboot. You need a break really just from life, right? Which is okay. Next card, 6 of Swords. This is you moving on to calmer waters. Look at this, guys. So when you look at the sky, the dark sky, the clouds are starting to clear, the light is starting to come through. Situation we just talked about, right? So this card overall is really, it's you overcoming hardships. So this is towards the end of this healing journey for you. So this is a very extremely symbolic healing. A lot of healing happening at this time. It's wonderful. It's very much needed, especially in today's society. So yeah, this is all about moving into calmer waters. So things are looking up, like really looking up for you. And when you do come full circle it's almost as if you're going to be reborn. You're going to have a rebirth. You think it's a reboot? I'll tell you, my personal journey, it's a complete rebirth. Queen of Pentacles. This is all about you getting to the point once you have rested and recuperated, coming into the calmer waters, you know, seeing the light throughout the clouds, seeing more so the light within yourself, that you're ready to shine out into the world. This is where you're going to transition into a no nonsense personality, or no nonsense character, okay? And this is not all of the time, mind you, but this is when it really counts. You've earned the right to live in this space of no nonsense. You will be successful. And you should be incredibly proud of that. So overall, this card can be symbolic of being down to earth. So I do see that for you, being practical, resourceful, and also generous, guys. Right? At the end of the day, really, you're being humbled in a sense as well, which is so important to be able to go forward if you choose to help others during the course of your journey. Ten of Pentacles, last card here in your reading. This is all about legacy here. So what this is you, after your rebirth has happened, I love this so much. This is you having a complete new beginning, in the sense that this is you starting to lay down a brand new foundation. So whatever foundation you've had in the past, it's all crumbled away. It wasn't stable. It wasn't built on stable ground. Whatever you've healed from, it's gone. It's cleared from your system. You've grown from it. You've learned from it. You now have wisdom from it and strength from it. And this is really very symbolic here in this reading of you having, of you building the brand new foundation of your life, the brand new foundation of after your rebirth. So this is pretty huge. You might also notice at this point, like I said, as far as resources coming your way, you may automatically notice at this point that resources are definitely coming your way, helping to support you financially or make you become more abundant in areas of your life that you've been lacking. And then eventually, the more you kind of step up and help others who are also going through this situation, and you can provide support or wisdom because you've been there and done that, you'll also notice then that resources start appearing for you as well. Isn't it amazing when things come full circle? It's fascinating. All right, guys, so that is the end of your reading, but I am going to go ahead and I'll get to the inspiration card in a moment. I have this deck as well, and I'm really inspired to pull one of these cards for you guys. It's a blessings deck, and I feel, Aquarius, that you guys are you really are blessings to this world. Just you being in it. It's inspiring me. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull one of these cards for you guys. Spirit, please provide a message for Aquarius. I want a message for Aquarius, Spirit. Such a lovely reading. And the energies really are, they're not chaotic. You would think that with this energy here that it would be chaotic, but I mean, it's not feeling that way. One message for Aquarius, please, Spirit, on 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. It says melody. Let's take a look into that. It says the song of life is infinite and variable. Its melodies and harmonies hold infinite possibilities. I am both the listener and the song. I am both the composer and the note. So if this is not resonating with you, then it's not meant to be your message, and that's okay. But I do feel that when these cards come up at the end of the reading, even though they don't resonate specifically with me, or where it's a general reading where I can associate it directly towards the reading itself, I believe that these cards come out for a reason, and even if it's only for one individual who needed this message. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select the inspirational message to end the reading. All right, Spirit, can you please provide one additional message for Aquarius on 3 shuffles? 1, 2, 3. It says, when I'm tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. So this is very much, like I mentioned at the end of the reading, you becoming abundant, resources coming your way. So another clear indication of that. So if you choose, because we all have free will and it's a choice, if you choose to make this your reality, this is what you're headed towards. And for those of you who've come through your healing journey already, congratulations to you. It's a fantastic feeling. And for those of you who are moving forward to help to heal others, I will definitely be sending light and love your way. All right, guys, so that's the end of your reading for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm very, very appreciative to each and every single one of you who visit and watch these videos. All the comments are really fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it so much. Excuse me. I do read all the comments. I don't have time to necessarily reply to all of them, but I certainly do read them, and I'm very, very grateful. So thank you for that. All right, so for those of you who haven't already and who'd like to come back, don't forget to go ahead, click on like and subscribe.